Okay, so before I get started, give it the thing. I want to have a cigarette on the side, right? I want to have a cigarette ready to go when I'm done with like the, oh my god, I should just have a cigarette. I got, when I'm ready. One there, good to go, no problem. I was up, man, palms deep, man. How fucking far do you go? Oh my gosh, I was gonna talk about it. Have you ever seen the drunkest dude ever goes to get more beer? Like, I think that's kind of pretty much the title of it. Look that up, you'll find it instantly. Now, as a guy who works a place that's more beer than it is the other or whatever, the inst that nobody noticed how drunk this dude is. Have you ever you've seen the video, right? Oh no, I'm getting ready to go to the fire temple. Yay. See, and I've got the thingy open. All I gotta go do is straight to the boss. I've got a health potion. Alright, I'm top equipment. I got the health potion. I'm good to go. The stray. Oh, you mean stray? Just the the name of the game was Stray, right? Yeah. Dude, I beat Heavy Rain. I beat Heavy Rain, and I was running through. Dude, I got Heavy Rain as like a fucking brand new box set. I still got the little origami fucking bird sitting up over here on my counter or on my bookshelf. I mean, right? Like Heavy Rain. I got the thing sitting up here. I get to the go through all the crap in the game. Oh my god! Oh my god! Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Did I make the right choices? And then finally, I got a fucking score, and I was just like, yes, you beat it, yay! As far as I'm concerned, you saved the kid, you beat it. I don't have to have all the extras. I saved my kid. It'd be nice to keep a finger. Right. I don't give a shit. I saved my kid. Yeah, the what do they call it? The fucking where is it, man? I got so much crap on my shelves. There it is, sitting right next to. Hold on, if you guys want to look up some fucking wild shit, hold on. Yeah, yeah, it's a Robbie. I thought that was his name. Goodness. I'm sorry, guys. That tangled up way more than I thought. But has anybody ever seen a Robbie piggy bank? It's a little robot, a round yellow robot. Put a coin in his hand. Flips it back, munches it down, licks his lips. And yeah, I got one. Gaming. Let me quickly. Grab a tote. Give a thanks. Thank you, guys. I know, excuse me. I appreciate him, excuse me. That's my issue, man. That right there. Just like he's dashing off of the thing. When I just am trying to push the jump button. See, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to change controllers. See, this is my issue with that. I can do it. I got no enemies on right now. See that? I just pushed the X button. There. All I did was push the X button. I didn't want the square button yet. That's the problem. So let's try the other controller real quick. Which is fully charged, of course. Yeah. Again, that's what we do. It's fully charged. Do that second thing, that's right. Nope. I want to do it. Jump. Oh my gosh, this is worse than the other one. Dude, I'm not telling you to do an up jump, man. Holy crap, dude. I obviously have to have something going on here. Jump. I'm not that heavy with a thumb. I'm gonna let you guys know. You've seen it before. I'm not that heavy with the thumb. That my square and X are at the same time. Like, I want to jump, and then I want the up and square. Problem is I'm giving it this sideward thing, and I'm just going for a jump, and the dude just does it. But either way, we are here. Nah, I was just on the little tiny battlefield. Here we go, buddy. Oh. I can do it. I know I can do it. That's the hardest part about this. Is like, I know I can do it. See, that's my issue right there. Is he's not jumping and then giving me the slash that I'm asking for. He is just slashing right off the bat. Like I literally am pressing the X button. And there's no like pushing X button, there's no like jump. into a transition thing. I know you don't have to push them at the same time. No, really. Take all the money, buy all the stuff you can from all of the places you can. That's what I'm at this point. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, man. Like, how much? Of what the wireless stuff you use. Yeah, go ahead. Go here. Oh look, I got an extra magic thing. Really, it's got to be that close. You state, it's got to be that close. Really? Damn it, dude. Look at that shit. Oh, but he provides help. Jeez. They want it's minuscule amounts, man. Like, you got no choice. You got to be right up against it to get it done. All right, honey. Sorry, my man. Hmm. It didn't put a goddamn thing, I said, onto the deal. Was like, yeah, the cats, man. I know, you get me with the cat. And me and Scramblers should do a collab on what? Late night synchronizing game. Boy, would that be a thing. Like, I get any of people that actually care at my channel. Ain't no thing on that. Now, god damn, everybody got a thing to say right now, don't they? 100%. Everybody's got a thing to say they want right now. That happens about every 4 years. I've noticed a trend. Now, anybody ever work retail? Like, really high end branch, like super fucking big ass ultra company retail. Anybody ever seen how that actually works from the top down? He's wanting to turn us into Walmart. The entire thing. Well, all of us. We are Walmart. Lower goods, higher prices. Okay, we can do this, and you won't believe how much money is pouring in. Okay. Where's the stuff coming from? What place here do you have currently that is making that thing? Oh, it'll be, be over the years. Oh, I thought you said it was day one. No, I understand you didn't understand it was day one because you said it was day one. You're just stupid. But currently, when they're putting all of this stuff on everybody, that's not actually there. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Why would you invest in any place that you don't know what your return is going to be? Mr. Multi-billionaire who already knows how the billionaires work. I mean, like, that's the thing, is that's absolutely insider trading, like they say. But I mean, if you're gonna tell me you can get a $1 billion property, go, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, but I'm in control of how everybody thinks about the entire fucking market. Let's just do a market crash. You guys buy it when it's cheap, and then I'll tell them that's not how it works, and the market will go back up, and you guys buy it when it's expensive. Somebody might have heard something somewhere. Yay, Billy. Yes, I did. I absolutely did, lady. And the thing that see, according to that, I should have 2 herbs. No, but it doesn't look that way. Stone Cold, but it's a classic M. Jump with Heavy Rain. I don't know if I sort of see. Professional special. I totally get running out in the front of your car to save a kid and how to deal with all the other crap. Alright. I know for a fact I should be on the boss at this level, the fire guy. Be right back. I blame you guys. When I have a long ass day tomorrow, when I didn't wake up early enough because I'm sitting up late playing video games. I get to blame the internet because the computer and the people on the other side of the computer are always at fault. Whatever happens. If you didn't know, like legally, that's how that works. Oh, I didn't say I was done. Not quite done. I got a boss to try to beat here in a second. I'll finish the cigarette and get to it. But like, legit, man, I paused it. I totally had to have a meal, man. Like it's, what was it, 3:40 in the morning? The last thing I had to eat was over 12 hours ago. My eating patterns aren't great, so when it's time for grub, even in the middle of the thing, I don't care. I gotta stop the grub. I'm just gonna have a cigarette, and I'm gonna try to beat this boss. Try. Now that I have it saved, my next subsequent tries should be better and better each time. God damn this level. Now, I'm trying this with it. I've enjoyed this. For me, it's Nintendo hard. See, here's the boss. See that little up arrow? All you gotta have. Enjoy the night, man, Eris. Enjoy the night. I'm about to. Oh, crap. I'm about to fuck it up. I'm running up there. All right up. Told you. Yep. Almost there. All right up. Damn it. And if only I had a reverse button, like, you know, this game doesn't give you a time back, time forward, save state, whatever. It's old school. You gotta do the thing. Practice. Missed one. That's, that's going to be an issue for me when I'm beating this boss, man. It's an issue for me to beat this boss, man. It's like not getting him to do the jump thingy right, like the jump and attack back, because he wants to do it the way I tell him to. Just like every single situation you're watching here. Jesus Christ, man. Just jump, dude. I could do plenty of damage in a second, but Jesus. No, I didn't want to do. No, I didn't want to do the continue. You bastard. Because of things like that. I would rather have just. Restarted the goddamn thing. Dude, there has to be. I don't mind. Sure, I messed that up, but like. Like your entire job is just to get up on the thing. Can we just get ourselves stable on a thing? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've at least made it to the boss. Next thing is dealing with a boss. I have a few hours before I have to be at the work tomorrow. Make about 5 invoices and wholesale. Transfer a couple of invoices into from wholesale. Check the retail price on everything that's coming in and going out. Doing yay maths. I'm gonna tell you that is the most, for me, the absolutely most mind warping part of the game, of my job. Maths. Ever changing maths on 1,000 goddamn things. Gotta make sure every bit of it's just right. Yeah, ever changing maths on 1,000 fucking things. This one at 10 cents, that one at, you know, like what we pay goes up this, it's gotta do the thing and this and that. Does it make a difference? Is it enough that I actually need to change the price? 3 cents? No. 30 cents? Yeah, then I have to change the price. And now I'm having to start to deal with. I used to be able to price everything to the dollar. Can of cat food, $1 out the door. Premium cat food, $2 out the door. Cheap beer, cheap. Like my cheapest beer I got, a few that I can do $1 out the door. If those raise 15 cents, my cost, they're $1.50 out the door. And most of the shit already, like, we're barely doing that. Because most of the stuff in town for some of the things that I'm charging $1 for, other places are $1.50, $1.59. We're just making the percentage to do the thing, man. You really need it. I can do it. I can charge just as much as everybody else, but my whole point is, I don't. Come here. I'll get you something. Not as like the encouragement for alcohol, but just like the bit of everything is getting too outrageous. Will keep you at some reasonable price. You know, like, for fuck's sakes, you know what it is like after tax for a pack of Newports? I can't even imagine in New York. Anybody from New York, tell me what a pack of smokes costs. 20 bucks? $1 a cigarette? I bet, I'm betting. I'll bet it's 20 something dollars a pack. New York or something like that. Right? Even my stuff is expensive at like damn near $13 a pack for Newports. us in the other place, the other commercial place, that should be getting it an absolute bulk. They're $15 a thing. I can get it cheaper. Why are they so expensive? They're getting it in bulk, man. Ain't no reason. Doing the same percentage, supposedly. Right? Just like check your distributors, man. Make sure your distributors. So yeah, anyways, this is the start of the game. Sorry, guys. We start out with none of the be able to jump or extra jump or a sword and a regular jump. That's all you can do. And the timing is crap. Press up in front of a, ooh, an herb. Oh, extra health. Hey. Now that timing is kind of wrong, but it's supposed to be your hard guy. Anyways, this is the start of the game, like I said. Just giving you guys an idea. Oh, help! Oh my gosh! A goblin, save me! Monster, give it a girl. I have nothing against you. If you're refusing, in that case, prepare to die. Apparently a battle has started. Okay. I'm fine, thank you so much. I am Princess. Let's say. How do you want to pronounce Lys? Of Lumen. Liz. Liz. Valian kidnapped me some time ago. I managed to escape. The kingdom is in danger. We must seek out the king. What? I have to seek shelter in our house? Very well, if you think it's too dangerous for me. You will meet the king and send the escort. But you should know that the castle is not accessible through the main entrance. You have to go through a secret passage. There is a cave in the forest to the west of the castle. The passage is there. We must hurry. Be careful. Man, I forgot there was even bears in this game, dude. You can do it, brother. You can do it, brother. No. All I know is like the stuff here I can't do until I get the other stuff later in the game. So like there's no... I just don't remember the structure of the game. There we go. You can't get in the gate. See, you forget how deadly things are early in the game. See, I already have an herb. That's all she's gonna give me is the herb. They can't even talk to the monkey, man. Screw the monkey. When you're on a platform, press down to jump through. Oh, look at that amazing stuff. 80 gems and 60 gems. Coin, gems, whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah, hit up to the left or down here and grab this thing, which is some experience. Bosco Cave, Earth Temple is to the south, Bosco Village and Luminous to the east. So what is to the west? Questions. A monkey you can't understand. That for me, that right there, that's a proper slime, man. Cute little blob, just kind of on ground, and then just jumps up into this giant void. That is a proper slime. See, the thing is, you can retract it. You can retract it from the live chat. You can't retract it. You can kind of, but it's already there. You can't retract it from the video. That's happened. You already done did it. No, I don't have some sort of ability I'm supposed to have yet. The door's locked. You had a friend that played on. What'd you do? What did you lose that friend, man? Oh, crap. I think I'm in the right direction. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's me do that. Okay. God only knows if I'm in the right place. I don't remember. I'm too far into the game to try to remember this crap from the game in the first place. That's where I'm at in the game. I need to listen to fucking Risky Havens or something. Just hardly talking to the anymore. Maybe say hi once in the blue moon, but that's it. Good. We're simply human. Wise one. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Let's everybody, as the as the white scrambled eggs puts it for us, synchronize. Cheers, guys.
Turn the guitar off, Mike, please. Guitar, Mike.
Just a couple of minutes of this and then we out.
Freedom, 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 freedom. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel
Cheers, guys.
Sometimes I feel like
Like a
I'm
motherless
child.
long, long way from my home, yeah. Sorry.
Singing freedom, 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 freedom. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like
Like I'm
I'm
almost
almost
gone.
gone. Sometimes
I
I
mean,
feel like I'm
if you
almost
watch the
gone.
performance,
Been a
let alone listen
long,
to it,
long,
you can
long
hear the
way
honesty
from
and
my home,
the
yeah,
power.
yeah. Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your
There's,
hands, clap your hands, clap your hands,
I am making a
clap your
point
hands,
with my music,
clap your
and he
hands,
does it.
clap your hands. Hey, 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 hey,
Beyond, for me, every other bit in Woodstock, all the other established stuff, he's had this song. But I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I got a telephone I got from God, and I can call him up from my heart.
when I need my brother, when I need my
You, when you want to make a statement with your music, and a passion, and a talented, this is the result. The brother's name is Richie Havens, man. Just look up Richie Havens. You'll find it. Or did I miss something from Eris? Okay, so the word is, for the longest time I heard the word was, this dude's, I mean, you know, the stuff. I said, all kinds of shit. It's time, man. And he's tripping. Paul's on stage playing this. Rock that out, man. Just some absolute real feel awesomeness. And then played himself right off the stage, right off the back end of the stage, and then nobody saw him for a long time. Like he just vanished into the thing until he was ready to reemerge. That's a night in the crowd, man. Night in the crowd, man. Oh, turn my own stuff down. Everybody don't need to hear my echo. Hello? 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 Alright, guys, what else can I think of? I know what I need. I know exactly the thing you guys have probably never heard in your entire lives. that I need to play for somebody. You guys ready for this? It's 2 minutes and 17 seconds. I'm sure there's other bits that are 2 minutes and 4 seconds, 2 minutes and 13 seconds. I don't care. It is grandly known as people can use this fucking sound. Hence the reason. Here we go. If they want to get me a thing, I don't care. But here you go. Here's the thing. And I'm going to be talking over it all the time anyway.
Life is skittles and life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is the spring. I do. Don't you? Of course you do. But there's one thing that makes spring complete for me and makes every Sunday a treat for me. All the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. Every Sunday you'll see my sweetheart and me as we poison the pigeons in the park. When they see us coming, the birdies all try and hide, but they still go for peanuts when coated with a cyanide.
Whoa.
The sun's shining bright, everything seems all right when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We've gained notoriety and caused much anxiety in the Audubon Society with our games. They call it impiety and lack of propriety and quite a variety of unpleasant names. But it's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon. So if Sunday you're free, why don't you come with me and we'll poison the pigeons in the park? And maybe we'll do in a squirrel or two while we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all amid laughter and merriment, except for the few we take home to experiment.
Oh, God.
My pulse will be quickening with each drop of strychnine we feed to a pigeon. It just takes a smidgen to poison a pigeon in the park.
Oh boy, if there's a cat, man, I can get you guys on too. If you are unfamiliar with, oh gosh, man, the cakes. I just gotta look up the cake, man. He is the guy that wrote the very familiar song to most of you who are nerdy enough to understand my comedy. New Numbers. He's the guy that wrote the New Numbers song. Or The Elements. What's here? Here you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. You guys will appreciate this.
Now, here's a song I always get requests for, but I can't understand for the life of me why. It's simply the names of the chemical elements set to a Gilbert and Sullivan tune. I think the only reason I do it is to see if I still can. We'll try.
Gilbert and Sullivan, if you don't know the
arsenic,
tune.
aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen and oxygen and nitrogen. hydrogen and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and lanthanum, and osmium, and astatine, and radium, and gold, actinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. Yttrium, ytterbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, and strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and business bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. I left out one, actually. A new one was discovered since the song was written. It's called Lawrencium. So those of you who are taking notes can write it down in your programs. There's holmium and helium and hafnium and erbium, and phosphorus and francium, fluorine and terbium, manganese and mercury, molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium, and scandium, and cerium, and cesium, and lead, praseodymium, and platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, tantalum, magnesium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium, and calcium, and chromium, and curium. There's gold and californium and fermium, berkelium, and also mendelevium, einsteinium, nobelium, and argon, kryptonium, radon, xenon, and rhodium, and chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. These are the only ones of which the news has come to Harvard. And there may be many others, but they haven't been discovered.
Jesus. If there's a man who could do it as fast as possible. Here you go. Something just recently happened. Might make this.
Get down on your knees, fiddle with your rosaries, bow your head with great respect, and genuflect, genuflect, genuflect. Do whatever steps you want if you have cleared them with the pontiff. Everybody say his own Kyrie eleison, doing the Vatican rite. Get in line in that processional, step into that small confessional. There's the guy who's got religion, I'll tell you if your sin's original. If it is, try playing it safer. Drink the wine and chew the wafer. 2, 4, 6, 8. Time to transubstantiate. So get down upon your knees, fiddle with your rosaries, bow your head with great respect, and genuflect, genuflect, genuflect. Make a cross on your abdomen. When in Rome, do like a Roman. Ave Maria, gee, it's good to see you. Getting ecstatic and sort of dramatic and doing the Vatican right.
All right, now looking outside of trouble, where is? Hold on, man. I got something. I just gotta find it. Yeah, I just gotta hold on. I know I got it here, and it won't be too far away. Got the channel. Find the playlist. Find the mix. So I don't know if I want side A, side B, what mix of certain things, man. Let's just start at his start, man.
push it down. I need all your love. But lately you've been void of all emotion. That's the way you spend your lives, and that's why it matters. Baby, you're rough, but some more royals though. You want a happy ending, but you need the girl I know. She's been kidnapped, she's been gone for ages. I've tried to whereabouts in the final pages. Now you're gone away, and I'm here to stay. I get so sick when I think about it. Am I feeling this fiction, or is it real? You tried to stick me like a toothpick, but you never were sweet like the frosting. Because the cake was just a lie. Baby, you tried. You drive me goddamn crazy. There's so much on this sugar, cause man, it's too damn hazy. I need some help and
I got one more wild one for you guys. Hold on. And that's not it. Ogden's Nut Gone Flake. No, Ogden's Nut Gone. Like, one thing. I don't give a fuck.
New Dial Healthy Hydration Body Wash.
They give me all kinds of shit for it.
In one shower. Dial up your...
Should I do the two? Should I push for two or one? No. What do you guys think? You guys get one. Oh, it's going to be one. I know what one it's going to be. So I gotta go for the thingy. It's gonna be oh, god damn it, it's in mono. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're in mono anyways. I'm sure it's, you know, it's getting fed mono anyways. I'm sure it's gonna get slapped by something, and I don't care. It can get banned and stopped and whatever, but who's here? Who's here? Nobody's here. Nobody cares. We're gonna do it, Casey. Wet paint. You need to go look up, I mean, if you're looking up Sesame Street, dude. You're a Star Wars fan? Go up Star S'mores. Not Star Wars, Star S'mores. You know, like the candy thing. Alright, hold on. This is it. I'm doing these two things to introduce you to the to my I'll start with the second part. My favorite album of all time.
And so, Seaty Comfy Bowl on the back of this enormous buzzy most of the fly, they took it off like an escape velocity of the rocket floating into orbit. Now, after floating high up over the mountain through the deep valley of that, for 7 whole long days, they did a very soft and flat belly land, if I may put it this way. Where they landed, a tranquil beauty spot before a deep thundermold of a foray. Like Orpheus and the undergrowth, there it was. And the fly said it, I must leave you here. And he pointed here with his sort of fly-type thing gold, it was all feathery, and said, Mad John, mark the words. He liveth in a cave there in this far deep foray, and he will transport for you and find it not only the moon itself which you look at, but the philosophy of life itself. And Stan had a mutual joy for this, and reach up and cuddly most of this big
Sound
fly,
good.
and very hard to embrace it and most kissy, and the fly tickling with his whiskers in his ear throat. And off he went.
Beware of Mad John.
But people from behind their curtains said he's not quite right. John had his sauce. He was living the life of a tramp. Yes, his bed was the cold and the damp, but the sun was his friend. So here was a wise one who loved all the haters. He loved them so much that their hate turned to fear. And shaking from behind their curtains, the loved ones would
He loved them so much that their hate turned to fear. I mean, beat that with a stick. There's a fantastic line.
So Stan walked towards the cave, and in his mind, mark your word, Mad John.
So there's the whole,
With Geico, we can easily...
boy, and I just can't do the start of that album justice over a microphone. But I'm gonna tell you, everybody was worried about the man, but he loved them so much that their hate turned to fear. They hated him. They hated him because he loved them. And then he loved so much that their hate turned to fear. Oh, God. Oh, I can't have anything to do with him. He's gonna love me so much that I'm gonna get a curse on my house somehow, or I mean, yeah. And if you guys really want, I have a story from an old lady talking about an actual town's shun on a lady who was the kindest to her she ever had in her life. My true old son. I don't think anybody under 30, unless you've seen it, can actually understand it. Off to work you go, Ronnie. Well, goddamn it, you just missed all the best fucking tunes I was playing. That's the reason I was talking about the... He loved them so much that their hate turned to fear fucking lyrics, man. I mean, that's great stuff, right? I finally got to the boss in this game. Got able to get to the thing, get to a save point, and get back to the boss. Now all I have to do now is get from the save point to the boss and beat the boss. That's not happening tonight. I'm already an hour past my bedtime. Sitting back and chilling with people like you, who are going to tell me what is happening with your tortoises, your turtles, and a tortoise. Am I correct? Two turtles and one tortoise. I have always wanted an African spiked tortoise, like I said, but they grow enormously fast. Huge things. Let me readjust my microphone. I shouldn't be quite so loud. My family's awake. Okay, Casey Mouse. Go deal with your family. True. So what is up with the tortoises, man? Are we going to make plans? See, last time we were talking about making plans for like Halloween costumes and shit. This at least get him something ready for things or for 4th of July. That's coming up. Get him some, pilgrim hats. No, which ones tend to fight with each other? They're turtles. Out of the 3 of them, 2 of them tend to fight with each other, I'm sure. So, do one blue, one red, and see who wins the river that day. That's their prediction for the next election. I think we talked about that before too, didn't we? Like give them each a little base on either side. And then you gotta put the tortoise in there as the independent. Right? See, you got the little pond, a couple of little bases, trenches. That everybody gets to kind of find out who gets what territory. Look at a 24-hour battle for 4th of July. Oh my gosh. And then you get that video, right? You get that video, like the 24-hour video of them like gathering their territory. Everybody making it, you speed it up. It's like a 15-minute video. Oh, look at their strategy. Just because you're small doesn't mean you're not smart. I could so see that, Ronnie. Anyways, brother, I am way past my bedtime, man. But that's a funny thing to think about seeing. Everybody's got their own little corner. Everybody. All right, guys, start. They're just gonna take what to put them in, anyways. Probably. So I already got this set. Why am I gonna leave it? But you never know, man. They want some territory. They do. Good evening, guys. DJ Ronnie here. Thanks for dropping by. Everybody, thank you for dropping by. Who all did I have drop by? Man, I had Henning drop by. Let me get another thing here, man. Make sure my thingy is working right. And Eris has dropped by. DJ dropped by. This Casey, a mouse cat, dropped by. I don't even remember who else dropped by, man. I think I had like Ellie, I thought Ellie dropped by for a minute. I don't think Ellie dropped by. Maybe I was looking at something from Ellie past earlier. But anyways, everybody, I appreciate it. I did have to divide the tank due to territorial disputes. Exactly. Freedom before work. Yeah. Well, like I was saying, man, is getting into you gotta get a thingy that's not like clear for them, right? Or well, there you go. Even better. There's no water at all. There's no river at all. There's just a little trickle of water, like not a river. Just for say this period of time. Turtles can do that. They can go without water for some time. I suppose tortoises don't even really fucking care. Anyways, give me. There's just this little stream, and they gotta fight over the stream or something. But then you're getting into animal cruelty after a bit. You know, we gotta figure out exactly how we want to do this right. We're not trying to get the turtles to fight, and turtles really don't go well. They can. We can keep an eye on them. But getting turtles, who gets what? Ooh, see, there you go. You got them like in an island, and there's food on the different corners. Who wins the race for the first bit of food? Or wins the race for the last bit of food? Ooh, right? Absolutely supervised. You don't want them cracking into each other's shells or something, man, because they will. They'll bump into each other. They can do some damage because they pop a lot harder to each other considered than what people think. Oh yeah, biting, clawing. I mean, snap into somebody else's fin, paw, whatever you want to call it. Yes, you want to enjoy each other. Absolutely. They're having a good time together as opposed to, oh, game on. No, no. Like I said, everybody's in a race for the food. I got it before you, too bad. Well, you got a little bit too, didn't you? Yeah, Ronnie treats us right. I mean, even if you didn't, even if you didn't win the race, you still get the food, kind of thing, right? I still thought the Halloween thing was a great idea, man. Or other stuff, you get them edible edible decorations properly for the diet. Edible decorations for the pen. depending on the season. Like, slightly food color this for like, say for, like, let's say, I think the easiest thing probably would probably be a white, excuse the crumples and sounds, a white rice paper, edible rice paper, as just an easy background. Get some very basic food colorings, natural food colorings, reds, blues, greens, and just dip that on a paintbrush, kind of flick that onto the paper, and there's your fireworks for background paper. And when it's time, they can eat it. No problem. You could do that kind of thing for tons of stuff. It sounds so just too cute. They can only eat underwater except for the torch. Yes. Right. And that's what I'm saying is, like, you have to have because I know turtles, they do come up on land, they grab stuff and drag it into the water to eat it, right? And that's like what I'm talking about. Like, you have to have the right kind of edible papers or fruits and vegetables and stuff, or even specific meats that they can, shrimp or whatever, but they'll take it eat it how they eat it, but it's just gotta be right for them to eat it. That's the important part. However they eat it, animals eat how they want. I'm just talking, it needs to be proper diet. Yeah, like alligators. As opposed to a crocodile. Alligators don't have to be underwater. They prefer to, but don't have to be. Certain fish, you gotta have the right kind of thing in your tank for certain fish to be able to eat anything. Or they can't get the stuff digested in their stomach. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna call it a night, man. Y'all have a good evening.